You have to have the right technology to do business. And at MortgageRight, we feel like we've provided branches really everything that they need to make for a very clean experience for their customer.
So Mike, recently there was an industry survey that came out that basically discussed the importance of technology now and moving forward. And, surprisingly enough, the majority of respondents claimed that technology is very important to them, even rated higher than pricing or even culture at the company. So that being said, can you talk a little bit and speak to the point of the technology that we do offer our branch managers here at MortgageRight?
Yeah, I thought that was interesting, and we know technology changes very quickly, and it's a rapidly changing thing in the mortgage industry especially. So you have to have the right technology to do business, okay? And at MortgageRight, we feel like we've provided branches really everything that they need to make for a very clean experience for their customer.
Absolutely, yeah. Reducing friction during the origination process, I think, is critical, especially these days when our clients, are already working with different applications. They expect a certain experience, and that's something that I think we've delivered here at MortgageRight. So one of the big pieces that we do for our digital mortgage is we do work with Simple Nexus. They recently rebranded to Encino, but that is a true digital mortgage where you can originate the loan, you can communicate with your borrower, with your realtors, and it does keep track of that loan and that client throughout the process. And from a processing standpoint, it does make it easy for you to have everything connected to our LOS, which of course is Encompass, and that way you can produce these pre-approval letters, and then when it comes time to process that file, you're able to actually pull VOEs, you're actually being able to pull pay stubs and W-2s and bank statements. Once that sync is done, once the client starts, it's very frictionless for your team to be able to pull that information and have things go smooth for the borrowers.
Right, and I personally use Simple Nexus all the time, and customers really like it, agents really like it. It's an app on your phone, so it's mobile, it's very clean. The customers really enjoy uploading documents right through their phone. The Simple Nexus technology really makes for a digital mortgage in its entirety.
Yeah, it makes it very, very simple, especially since most of us are doing a lot more purchase these days. I do like the feature where, once the client's approved, they can actually generate their own pre-approval letters. So if they're looking at property over the weekend, they're not having to reach out to you or your team. So they feel like they're in control, and you're able to monitor everything on the back end. With it syncing with Encompass, it makes it very easy for you to be in control and know exactly what's going on at all times.
Well, it is. And again, just firsthand experience, even the disclosures.
Right.
Okay, so right now in Simple Nexus, we have the disclosure feature synced with Encompass. So my customers, when I send out disclosures, they just jump right on their phone and they can knock out the disclosures very quickly, and it still looks great.
Right, yeah, and to add to your point, I think it's also very important to mention that, if you're able to provide this to your clients, it does give them a big commitment. The sooner we can get them in process and they can mentally, commit to working with us and we make the process simple, I just feel like the retention for those clients, even when they do happen to shop later in the process, the retention rate I feel like goes up working with something like that.
No doubt. And then the way that Simple Nexus is integrated into the LOS, Encompass, is also really important. So when the disclosures come back, okay, when the income documents, whatever the customer has uploaded into Simple Nexus, all of those things pop right into Encompass. Okay, so then when you get started on the processing side of things, it makes things that much easier.
Yeah, super simple. Yeah, and we have a really good breakdown video under the What We Offer section on our website. There's a very detailed breakdown of how Simple Nexus actually works and how you can use it for your branch. And also, too, I want to mention on the technology front, the other big piece that we offer above Simple Nexus and, of course, Encompass is we do offer a company CRM, which is absolutely free, so you can keep track of all your leads. You can do your marketing during the process, and more importantly, database mining and things like that post-closing as well.
No doubt. I mean, we all know a CRM is a very valuable tool. And, at MortgageRight, our CRM is an in-house CRM. And certainly where I see the most value is the email campaigns, the text campaigns, the voicemail campaigns. Really, we allow the branch to customize the CRM to communicate the way they want it to. Because let's be honest, not every branch manager uses it the same, okay? But having the ability to send out all forms of communication through a CRM that is fully integrated into the LOS is, it's critical right now.
No, absolutely. And look, I mean, you don't have to be a techie to figure this stuff out. We do have an in-house department that can actually set all this technology up for you. So depending on what your needs are, you don't have to figure it out. They've already figured it out, and they can actually set up everybody at the branch level with the customization. They have the best practices in place. But if you do want to do additional customization, you're absolutely able to do that, right?
Yeah, and I think that's a really good point, because we want to be clear that when it comes to the technology piece of this, MortgageRight really handles and provides the branches everything they need. So this isn't a scenario where you hear about certain companies where the technology piece, there's a lot more responsibility for the branch manager when it comes to setting all that up, getting it to function the way you want it to. At MortgageRight, we're going to customize this. We're going to build this for you.
Right. Yeah. Done for you situation, I think, goes a long way. And that way, the producers can basically focus on what they do best, is generate business, work on the referrals, and we'll take care of all that back end technology of getting everything set up for you. So we can hit the easy button. You can get started very quickly, but it's a really good way to leverage what you can do and close more business.
Absolutely.